Karlissa spends time with Blueface alleged pregnant girlfriend Rela.
What you want, like?
On my Instagram.
You want to switch?
Probably not for this one, because I'm gonna be real quick. Oh my God, the food is so good, you guys. It's so good. Was it good, Si?
Yeah.
She said it was good, y'all. Si said it was good.
Karlissa.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Take her to see John. I'm not gonna disrespect her mom's wishes and take her over there with the people, because I'm not comfortable with the people either. So until I'm comfortable, I couldn't do that. I just couldn't. I asked the lady. I said, I thought we did the whole John 3:16. I thought she received Jesus Christ in her life. I thought that was the direction we was going in. And then the next thing, boom, she tricked me. Said she was dealing with the witches and the warlocks. And I can't allow the kids to be involved with people who do things like that. It's just not, it's not in me. So I wouldn't even let my kids go over nobody's house that deal with witches and warlocks. I couldn't do it. So, I mean, when they grown, if they want to deal with them, they can deal with them. But I wouldn't put that on no kids, okay? So I'm going to treat these kids the way I treat my own kids, plus better, okay? Did you see she said she's putting an altar in Blue's house? That's his house. If that's what he want going on, that's what he going to have going on. It ain't got nothing to do with us. Okay, it ain't got nothing to do with us. All I know is when he was in jail, I didn't see nobody. I didn't hear nobody. I didn't know nothing about no witches and altars and none of this stuff. And now that he's home, the devil is on him. So y'all just pray for him. That's all I can tell y'all to do. Like y'all said, the first time when I jumped in to save him, try to save him from that other girl, all that did was push him closer to her. So I'm not getting ready to, I'm gonna take his dad's advice and just stand down and do me. And whatever happens, it's our kids. We got to be there for them at the end of the day. And that's all I can do. But I'm not okay with no kids, nobody's kids, okay? Not just my own kids going around nobody that's building altars, witches and warlocks, and playing with demons, and we don't come from that, you know what I'm saying? So we not comfortable with it. John dad love the grandkids first, just like me, so he always gonna be there for them too. He about the grandkids first, so Javon is his first grandson, so he will definitely be wherever Javon is at, whenever Javon needs him. And I told him today some things that he needed to do, and he said he was going to do them, so I'm good over here. She disrespected you and your husband last night. Imagine this. God forbid John ever, whatever, ain't there for her, ain't nowhere around her. Who she think? If you was homeless and in a shelter with your kids, we would never let you go. Me and Mrs. Sappho would never let you go homeless with your kid, ever. We would never let that happen. So you see where I'm coming from? That's her business. That's on her. I'm gonna continue to try to be as positive as I possibly can. I don't have no vengeance towards nobody. I don't dislike none of them. I dislike what the things that they do and the respect that they have, and that's just what it is. You stopping your happiness? No, ma'am. I've been with my niecey poo. I've been enjoying my niecey poo for over a week now. Her and my husband. I don't stop my happiness for nobody. Won't do it, baby. It won't do it. I learned a long time ago. You can't do that. I learned with that first girlfriend. That shit almost drove me crazy. Almost drove me crazy. And now I hear the people over there talking about she was fighting other people's mama. Child. Are you mad at Blue for disowning? I'm never mad at I'm disappointed. I don't think that he has disowned his kids. I think he's allowed himself to get into a place of his feelings that I don't agree with and I'm disappointed in, because I would never let anyone or anything stop me from going wherever my kids is at or wherever they're invited to be at. Your kids come first. Like she talked. We can hear you. No, I'm disappointed, but I'm not. I love all my kids, and I'm disappointed in Andre, the things that he's saying. You know, people do things when they get mad and they get angry, but you got to do what you got to do when it comes to your kids. And like his dad said, you don't put nobody before your kids. She told him, you know, her kid come before him. That's just what it is. And I don't think that Jonathan has put anybody before his kids. I think that he has just taken a time out so that when he goes around his kids or goes near her to co-parent, he sets a good example, and then there's no arguing, fighting, and bickering. So if he needs to take some time to get his mind together to be able to do that, that's okay. His father and I had a couple times where we had to take a break on our co-parenting so that it's healthy. Because the last thing we want, just because the internet wants it, is for them to hurry up and try to crash the boards and co-parent, and they still in their feelings. So if it takes him, 30 days or whatever, kids are resilient. They'll get over it. If he was on tour, he still wouldn't have seen him for 30 days. So when Jaden went to Baddies for 40 days and 40 nights, she didn't get to see her kids either. So I think it's important that when they do come back together again to co-parent, and we all know that's going to happen, because, you just can't cut somebody off that's your child's parent, and especially not being with them since 14 years old. I think it's smart for him, if he's in his feelings still, to take the time that he needs to take a couple deep breaths. We've seen people do far worse to him. And he still accept them. So I've seen people do him dead dog dirty. Maybe he don't know it, but I've seen him get done mighty bad by some of his people, and he still forgive them. So I hope and I pray that he forgives at some point. I couldn't tell you when. I know he's not. I never taught none of my kids. They never seen me hold no grudges on nobody. I don't hold grudges on nobody. I don't have one person in this world that would get on this internet right now and tell y'all that they hate me for something, or I hate them for something. So I don't hold grudges. If you call, my nephew Maine called me and he apologized. Me and Maine been talking, even though we don't put it on the internet. If people call and they apologize and realize, what they did was wrong, I'm okay with that. forgive. He got what he deserved. You can never give anybody in your family what they deserve. Girl, if I could give people what they deserve right now, baby. See, that's why I tell them don't listen to people like y'all, because y'all so hurt and bitter and angry. Like, you don't ever... I know Jaden doesn't feel in her heart he got what he deserved. Because at the end of the day, even if somebody do you wrong, even if it's your family, even if they do you wrong, you shouldn't want to do them back wrong. It's a week later and you still talking about he got what he deserved. She didn't get what she deserved. He didn't get what he deserved. They're family. That's not how you look at things like that. That's why I hope and I pray that they continue to listen to me when I'm telling them not to listen to y'all. Because y'all around and have somebody drunk and high while they pregnant. Seriously. It doesn't benefit her to have the attitude, what you just said. How does that help her children? All that does is extend their co-parenting break for even longer. And who wins?
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.